All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night, in the dusty recesses of their minds, wake in the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men. For they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible. This I did.
Uh-huh. Well, that's all real pretty, but what the hell's it mean in English?
It means be careful what you wish for. It might just get you. Perfect. Here we go.
Following up on what many consider one of the most complete video games of recent years, Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception is quite the task for Santa Monica-based Naughty Dog Studios. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves was revered by fans and critics alike, including us here at Dedicated Gamers, and it is the epitome of cinematic gaming at its very best, fluidly moving from spectacular set-piece sequence to dangerous traversal across an environment to full-flowing gameplay. Uncharted 2 set new lofty heights when it came to quality in animation, visual performance and all-round polish, and Uncharted 3 is looking to continue exactly that. Using a more refined and upgraded version of the Uncharted 2 engine, Drake's Deception finds Nathan Drake traverse one of the few unexplored locations on the world map, the Rub al Khali Desert, often referred to as the Atlantis of the Sands. The move is a very warranted one, and although we see many a beautiful vista off of Uncharted's globe-trotting adventures, from the crumbling architecture of old civilization settlements to decrepit ruins at the heart of Nepal, and the white lush snow of the mountains of the Himalayas, the desert is a totally new avenue to create a fulfilling narrative. Naughty Dog have conceded that they settled for the Golden Sands not due to story though, but for technological challenge in fact, and it's difficult to refer to a game that has as yet done justice to the unknown lands of the desert. The story finds Nathan on a hunt for a lost city, swallowed up by the sand, a once prosperous and wealthy township that is warrant enough for any intrepid explorer to visit. Sir Francis Drake is also name-checked in previews of the game, with Nathan vying to uncover the truth behind his ancestral relationship with a historical figure. T.E. Lawrence is another name that comes up, although any clues as to what it all means is still vague, and will likely be guarded by Naughty Dog and Sony alike with a firm grip. They are not the only memorable figures to be recalled though, namely the goodwill father figure Sully will be returning, as the accompanying screens show, that also injects some more life into the character relationships, something that Uncharted 2 couldn't quite match without Sully's infamous quips. Gameplay wise, Uncharted 3 shouldn't necessarily be a huge step. Aside from a few additions, Uncharted 3 still looks and feels very similar to Among Thieves. There are now opportune moments to shoot while hanging from girders and off mountainsides, while you can now jump on top of enemies from a height, but the team have instead seemed to be much more focused on the narrative structure of the game, rather than applying unnecessary updates on top of an already sublime engine. What is compelling though, is the admissal that the multiplayer will be a huge thing this time round. So expect the online component of the game to be marketed much more heavily in time for the game's release. And although many would crave co-op in the story campaign, it is again taken a side role to the main game, which we have to concede is probably for the best, with Naughty Dog again promising some truly remarkable scripted moments. Out on the 1st of November 2011 in the US and 4th of November in the UK, Uncharted 3 is out exclusively for the PS3. Go to www.dedicatedgamers.co.uk for more video game reviews, previews, news and features, as well as a full preview on the game. See the link below.